Hi, welcome to this 20-minute joint movement series. We try to get all of the joints in our body moving for our joint health, for our strength, for our flexibility. So you're in a chair, ideally without arms, feet are firmly planted. Imagine a string pulling the crown of your head up. And take just a moment to ground yourself in this space in your body. Deep inhale, slow exhale. On your next inhale, lift your chin up towards the ceiling, and exhale, tuck your chin in your chest. So a very slow motion, nodding yes. And then inhale to neutral in the same slow motion, shake your head no. Always listening to your body, not pushing. So don't turn to look over your shoulder any more than your neck allows you to. Maybe you're barely moving. Any movement is better than no movement. That's why you're here, I hope, to move more and better. And then inhale back to neutral. Take an exhale. Then inhale, bring your arms back like an airplane. And then let them come back. And back like an airplane. And back. Just a couple more. Inhale back. Exhale down. Nice. And then inhale, bring your arms out to the side. And exhale, bring your fingertips to your shoulders. And inhale, begin rolling your shoulders in one direction. You can move your elbows with them if you'd like. Just finding what works. And then go the other direction. And come to stillness. And then roll your wrists in one direction. Maybe your fingers are open. Maybe your hands are in fists. Maybe play around, see which one feels better. And then go the other way with the circles. And then inhale, fingers pointing up. And exhale, fingers down. It's a little movement in your wrist here. But also continuing to stretch your fingers. One more time, inhale up. And exhale, let your hands come down. And then bring your fingertips together, or even come like a prayer. And inhale, pull the heels of your hands away, and exhale back. If you can't quite see what I'm doing, I have a student who loves these, calls them spider push-ups. So nice for your hands. And then come back together, lower your hands, give them a good shake. Maybe when you're shaking, you could tap your heels as well. Imagine you're shaking off whatever you need to let go of today. And then back to stillness. And then inhale, lift up your right arm. Exhale, tilt over towards your left. Inhale, Inhale, sit back up, and exhale, lower that arm. Let it come to your side. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, arm up, whatever that means. Exhale, tilt. Inhale up, and exhale, release. So when I say arm come up, whatever that means, maybe this is your arm coming up, and maybe this is you tilting. Okay, so just listen to your body. Find what works. Inhale, lift the arm up. Exhale, tilt your body to the left. Inhale, sit back up straight, arms still lifted. And exhale, release. We'll do that one more time. Inhale up. Exhale, tilt. Inhale up. And exhale, release. And now we're working on our spine. Inhale, lift your arm. Exhale, tilt. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Inhale, that left arm comes up. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale up. And exhale down. And please know and accept that this can look and feel different on each side. And try to just notice those differences without judging yourself or your body. We'll do one more. Inhale up. Exhale, tilt over. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Bring both hands to rest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, tilt forward. And inhale, begin to make a circle with your torso. And exhale, complete. And just back and forth. Nice circle. Maybe it's little tiny circle. Maybe it's big. And then go in the other direction. And then come back to a neutral spine. And now we're going to lift our knees up towards our chest. So we're going to wrap around the shin and then lift up. So someone could lift up like this. Someone might lift up barely off the floor. Someone might squeeze it all the way up. Okay, so just listen to your body. So first one, inhale, lift up that right knee, shoulders relaxed, looking forward. Exhale down. And then inhale, lift the left. And exhale down. Inhale back to the right. Exhale down. Some movement in our hip joints here, also our knee. You might even notice your core is working, which is working your spine. And then next time you lift up that right knee, wherever you are, just let it stay there. Push into that left foot. Shoulders away from your ears. String is pulling the crown of your head up. Deep inhale, slow exhales. And exhale, release. And then again, lift up. This time, lift up the left. Now you're pushing into your right foot. Deep inhale, slow exhale. And exhale, release. Walk back in your chair enough so that when you lift up your feet, you don't feel like you're going to fall back or forward. And we're just going to roll the ankles in one direction. And then go the other direction. And then similar to what we did with our wrists earlier, inhale, flex your toes towards your body. Exhale, point away. Inhale, flex, and exhale, point. Shoulders away from your ears, sitting up as straight as you can. Deep inhales, slow exhales. Noticing all the muscles that are connected to this ankle movement. And exhale, let your feet come down. Come back up if you need to, so your feet are firmly planted. And then keeping the balls of your feet on the floor, inhale, lift up just your toes and kind of spread your toes. Sorry, I got a hair in my face. And then exhale, slowly lower your toes. So inhale, lift the toes, maybe spread them a little bit. And then exhale, lower them to the floor. You can even do this inside of your shoe. I should have said that at the beginning, but you don't have to take off your shoes to do this. One more time, lift those toes up, and then let them come down. And then inhale, lift up your right heel. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, lift the left heel. Exhale, down. So back and forth, lift one heel, then the other. You might want your feet to be a little wider here. Find what works. And you can continue lifting up your heel. And also, if you'd like, you could lift up your foot. The thing here is to be moving slowly. So you take to the top of your inhale to lift up, and the bottom of your exhale to come down. Sitting up straight. The string is pulling the crown of your head up. One more time each side. Remember, you could just be lifting up your heel. You don't have to lift up your foot. And then release. Ooh, give your heels a little tap. And then bring your feet so they're about hip distance apart again. If you came out wider, come in a little bit. And give the right leg a swing. And then cross the right foot over the left. And you can stay right here with that right foot resting on top of the left. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Or you could also lift that right ankle onto your left thigh. If you do lift your ankle up, you want to be able to sit evenly. Okay, you want to be able to now you're not pushing it. It comes up relatively easily. And then take a deep inhale wherever you are, and exhale, hinge from your hips. So that means, I'm going to slide this way, that means that your back is relatively flat. Your shoulder blades are drawing together and down your back. Your neck is nice and long. You're neither tucking it into your chin, your chest. You're neither tucking your chin into your chest, nor are you looking up at the ceiling. Pushing into that left foot, maybe flexing the right toes. Your hands are just gently resting. They could be at your side. And you can do all of this with your right foot resting on your left foot. Deep inhale, slow exhale. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale when you get there. Unwind that leg, give it a nice swing. And then come back to stillness. And then we'll do the left side. Give the left leg a swing. Cross the left foot over the right. Maybe it stays right there. I'm going to do this side with my foot there so you can just see what I'm doing. So my left foot is on top of the right. Maybe if I'm going to stay like this, I might squeeze my thighs together. You're also, of course, welcome to lift that left ankle onto your right thigh. Take a deep inhale and exhale, hinge from your hips, folding forward with a flat back. Shoulders are away from your ears, neck is nice and long. Breathing deeply and fully, pushing into that right foot, maybe flexing the left a little. Hands are gently resting on your leg or legs, or they could be hanging at the side. I like to keep mine on my legs because it helps me to keep my back flat. Deep breath. And inhale, slowly come up. Exhale there. Unwind that leg, give it a swing. And then come to stillness. And then step back in your chair so you're leaning against the back. Let your hands come to your side. Deep inhale, lift up your arms and your legs. Big stretch. Exhale, release. And then again, lift up your arms and legs. Make fists, flex your feet. Exhale, release. And next time you come up, make fists, flex your feet, squeeze your mouth. And release. And get as comfortable as you can in your chair. Your hands could be hanging at your side. They could be resting on your lap. Your feet could be wide. They could be close in. Just whatever feels restful. We always take this time at the end of a yoga practice to rest, to relax, to allow our bodies to absorb the movement. And begin to soften around your eyes, especially above and between your eyebrows. Soften your temples, your cheeks, your jaw. Allow your shoulders to fall away from your ears. And then focus on your breath, on your deep inhales and slow, full exhales. Knowing that this part of a yoga practice is often considered the most important part. This practice of relaxing and resting, quieting our mind, quieting our thoughts, focusing on our breath. Deep inhale and slow, full exhale. The tension that our bodies carry is definitely a cause of any pain we have in our bodies. So practicing, relaxing, and letting go is a way to improve the health of our joints. With each exhale, allow your body to sink a little deeper into the chair. Focusing your attention on the breath. Noticing the sensations of your body, letting go of some of the stress and the tension that it carries. And gently begin wiggling your fingers and your toes, or you can continue breathing deeply and fully for as long as you'd like. We just wiggle our fingers and toes when we're ready to wake our bodies up from that little rest. We might roll the wrists and the ankles and slowly in one direction and then the other. You might lift your arms up over your head, maybe your feet come up, big stretch, and gently sway from side to side. And I like to sway with my arms, with my hands apart. Some people really like the way it feels to keep their hands, to clasp their hands together. So just explore. And then reach your arms up again, flex your feet. Bring your hands together to heart center and allow yourself a moment of gratitude. Gratitude for all the good and positive in your life, including the kindness you showed yourself by doing this practice. Increasing your capacity to be kind to others, and thus increasing your capacity to make the world a little better of a place. And the light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or evening. Thank you.